Hey, I'm Denny Esquivel, CEO at Workiflow.
And I'm John Paul Theron, co-founder.
And I'm Keenan Theron, also co-founder. And we're super excited to be part of the digital transformation of South Africa.
Right after this braai.
So we've serviced nearly 1,000 clients across hundreds of industries. And I would love to hear from you what common operational challenges that you are seeing today and how we've attacked them head on.
There's the obvious challenges that a lot of companies face, which is just doing things inefficiently, like still using a lot of spreadsheets, having all these siloed teams that aren't really communicating with each other, using 100 different softwares that are not really talking to each other. So where we come in is help them to consolidate all these platforms. Now that you're paying for Monday.com, you have access to all these amazing features and stuff. I think that's really the power of Monday.com.
Kind of our clients, I guess we can maybe fit them in two types of buckets. Those clients who are really just paper, using Excel, using very outdated methods of tracking their entire business. In the second bucket, I would say we get clients who have kind of started moving away from that, but they are using 20 different applications to now achieve that. And the challenges they face is, data is still scattered. Like, yes, they've got a system for invoicing, a system for project management, a system for managing contractors, for example, but those systems are all still disconnected. What Monday really brings, and the approach that we take, is really centralizing all that data in one place.
A lot of times we need to take a step back and actually understand what is it that you're doing and why are you doing it that way. Even without automations and SaaS products or AI, if we can just save you 30 minutes because the process itself is much more optimized, it's still going to save you a lot of money and a lot of time. So instead of putting the emphasis on how do we streamline this through technology, how do we streamline this on an operational level? It feels a lot easier to slap on a new product or a new AI technology than to actually rebuild a foundation of what they've kind of built their processes on.
What would you say to people who are still adverse to diving into that side of technology? I know, Keenan, that's a good question, isn't it?
Clients prioritize software that was specifically tailored to their exact niche or industry, but forget to focus on scalability of their business. And one of the things I love about a relational database like Monday is that you can keep tailoring and adjusting that so it keeps growing with you. Instead of feeling like your company has to adopt the software essentially adopts you.
Meeting with a consultant like one of us or someone from the Workiflow team, I think that brings an amazing dynamic, because not only have we potentially worked with a lot of clients in that industry, we challenge those processes that are in place and help you to pick them apart and see if they are the most efficient way. We can question those processes and propose better solutions.
So one of the things about Monday is that there's resources to learn how to use the platform, but there's still very technical tidbits of information that you wouldn't find out unless you are a Monday partner or developer or implementation consultant.
I've seen companies lose staff over not purchasing the onboarding package and letting us properly train their team to help them adopt a solution that we build. I think it's really, really important to firstly, your team at least has a basic level of competency with Monday.com. Choosing a Monday.com partner, I feel like that should be almost required. Working with the top Monday.com partner, I think is crucial, because not only do we understand the current capabilities of Monday.com, but we've also been shared a lot of non-public information. At the Monday.com Partner Summit, almost everything is we're not allowed to share that information because it's not public yet, but it actually gives us a bit of insight into where the future of Monday.com is going to be.
I've also been in the partner ecosystem for about 2 years now. How do you answer the question, why Workiflow?
You guys make sure that everyone that you come in contact with is supported and heard, and that transfers over to our customers. It's not just internal. I think that there is so much heart here for everything that you do. You're so passionate. You're so kind and considerate. Please give me a raise. I'm just kidding. Why Workiflow? Because Workiflow cares.